Hezký den, máme 11 hodin a 8 minut a už tu máme velmi vzácnou návštěvu. Tate MCRAE is in the studio.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to see you.
You as well.
Let's start with the compliments. You just right now you just like do this with your hands, but you have a very nice nail art, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
You do it by yourself, or you have a special nail art person?
I have someone do it for me. I could never do this.
So you take her, I guess.
Yeah.
Which you on the tour.
No, she's back in LA.
Oh, great.
These have lasted, surprisingly.
No way.
The last couple weeks, yeah.
How long? Oh, a couple of weeks.
Weeks.
Wow.
Solid.
That's great. That's
Thank
great. We wanted you to do a live concert here, or a few songs, but you know, we understand that you have to protect your voice, right?
Yeah, we sing and talk a lot on this tour.
I know. So how you take care of your voice?
I mean, I have to do this like vocal steamer every day.
Vocal steamer?
Yeah.
What's that?
Honestly, it just like has like hot air coming into your mouth. I mean, I feel like because you're constantly changing with the bus and everything, you have to like make sure you're soothing your voice.
Yeah, of course.
Drink a lot of tea, a lot of water.
Yeah, the air condition.
Yeah,
sucks.
It's so
totally,
bad.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I will just translate it just a little bit, you know, and fast. Takže já jsem Tate MCRAE na začátku pochválil nechty, protože má hezky udělaný nechty. The nails, yeah. A říkal jsem, jestli má člověka, který dělá ty nechty, nebo si to dělá sama, tak samozřejmě má na to člověka, který je dělal v LA a vydržel ji až do evropského turné, což je fajn. A taky jsem se jí ptal, jak se stará o svůj hlas, protože my jsme chtěli, aby hrála naživo, ale samozřejmě musela si šetřit hlas na dnešní večer, takže ji dneska neuslyšíte zpívat, ale mluvit. So, speaking of taking care of yourself, how do you take care of your body, for example, like during the tour?
I mean,
because you gotta stay in shape, right?
Right. I mean, me and my dancers like to work out on tour. It's lucky because we get to dance on our shows, so we have like a cardio workout, like every night. But yeah, we usually just like do little workouts in our dressing rooms. And,
in the dressing room.
Yeah, and stretch.
You know, and stretching. Okay, okay. You know what? I just saw. Speaking of the stretching, I just saw some. She's like Eastern European. Influencer, you know, a girl. Yeah. She's like a gymnast, like you basically. And she did a video. She has a baby, you know, and she was in the she was in the airplane, and she held the baby, and she took out some suitcase above the hats, you know, from the place.
Yeah.
And she took it, and it was open, and she put her leg up, you know,
really?
and she closed it with her leg.
Wow.
And these people, you know, the stewards, they say, it was like, oh my gosh, how did you do it?
Impressive.
You could do that too, I guess, right?
I used to be a rhythmic gymnast when I was younger, so I'm really flexible.
Yeah, I saw one picture of you where you had your legs like this, but it was even more, you know. I was like, how the girl does this? You know? That's cool. You know what? Yesterday, actually, I was jumping on the rope. You know, jumping on the rope.
Yeah.
For an hour, and I was watching your interviews.
Wow! Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I had to be informed, you know.
Right.
So jumping rope is also good. Take it with you to the tour bus.
We should add a jumping rope too.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of space, you know.
Wow, good idea. I like that.
So I'll just translate it again. Já jsem se ještě zeptal Tate, jak vlastně se stará o svý tělo, a ona říkala, že tedy každý večer má nějaký stretching, nějaký cvičení, nějaký kardio a tak dále. Poradil jsem jí, jet skáče přes švihadlo, protože to je fajn na to, aby se člověk spotil a tak dále. A teď si nějak nevybavuju vlastně, o čem jsme dál mluvili, ale to nevadí. Pojďme otevřít další téma. How does the Czech sound to you, by the way?
How does the what?
The Czech language. when you listen to it.
I mean, I've heard so many languages in the past.
Yeah, which one do you like the most?
I've been trying to learn German. I've been trying.
That's a very
so hard.
Yeah.
And so aggressive.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant, like by hard, like aggressive. Yeah.
My grandpa's German, and every single time he talks to me, I feel like he's screaming at me. So.
Yeah, exactly. Learn Spanish. That's beautiful.
That's a good one.
Tate, you know what? We have 4 songs from you that we picked, like that we really liked.
Okay.
She's All I Wanna Be, You Love You, and You Broke Me First.
Oh, wow.
Which one do we play? You get to select.
Play She's All I Wanna Be.
Okay. All right. So let's do it, and we'll talk again after the song.
Perfect.
So this is Tate MCRAE. Je s náma ve studiu. She's All I Wanna Be je velká pecka od ní, tak držte vlnu a za chvíličku pokračujeme dál. Jsme Evropa 2.
Ahoj, tady Tate MCRAE, Fast Slow Cash Evropu.
Dvě. Exactly. Yeah, you see? Máme nového moderátora, jmenuje se Tate MCRAE, je z Kanady a přijela takhle na Evropu 2 si popovídat s náma. Yeah, it's good, it's great. You're doing good. You know what? Your EP, that was one of the like first ones that you get out. It's called Too Young to Be Sad, right? I was hoping actually that the first album, the debut, might be called Too Old to Be Happy.
That would have been smart.
Right? You have to do it. You know,
Great
it's
idea.
good. Because like when you're young, you tend to be sad.
Right.
And then when you're old, it's kind of hard to find a way to be happy, right?
Right.
Because your body is wasted almost.
Oh my god.
You know?
That's depressing.
Yeah. Já jsem jenom říkal Tate, že vlastně jedno z jejich prvních LPček bylo vlastně, ten název byl Moc mladá, nebo Moc mladý na to, aby byl nešťastný, tak jsem říkal, že by bylo fajn udělat potom další album, který by se jmenovalo jako Moc stará na to, abych byla šťastná, jo. Takže to je jedna věc. You know what? There is a track which is called You Broke Me First.
Yep.
And I saw during my jumping rope exercise yesterday the interviews, and in one of them you said that actually a lot of the things that you sing about, they happened in some way, but you some kind of like expand it, right?
Yeah. I mean, when I wrote You Broke Me First, I had never gone through a heartbreak before, which was very shocking to a lot of people.
That's totally cool. Yeah.
A lot of my songs on my new album, though, are written about like real experiences.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, I definitely used to take like small situations and blow them up.
And you see, and still people somehow felt that you are talking about the real story.
Yeah, I think it's all like the same emotion, just like on a grander scale or a smaller scale.
Já jsem se ptal na song You Broke Me First, protože jsem viděl nějaký interview s Tate a ona vlastně říkala tam, že vlastně spousty těch věcí, o kterých zpívá, tak třeba jakoby ještě nezažila, protože je velmi mladá, ale některé z těch věcí vlastně si jakoby dociťuje, domýšlí a přesto vlastně lidi se s těma trackama velmi souzní a rozumí jim. So you have a very good imagination.
Yeah, I would say so.
Do you draw or something else then? You know what I mean, like drawing or...
I doodle a lot. Like I'll doodle in my journal a lot.
Oh yeah, you have a journal?
Yes, of course.
You do it like you write in the journal every day?
I try to, as much as possible.
Your parents don't go into the journal, right? They
no, oh my gosh, hell no.
But you know what? You have such a cool parents from what you said in the interviews, because during the pandemic you were making music and you were putting it to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And you were saying something like your parents really supported you.
Yeah, my parents are the best. Like they just came to Europe for like 5 days to come watch some of my shows, and so supportive. They're like my people.
That's great. That's great. And they actually were part of the video making at your home, right?
My mom's car was. I filmed one of my like biggest music videos like on my mom's car. And my friend like drove backwards in it, which was so funny.
That's totally cool. Yeah. I'll just translate it. Vlastně jsem se ptal tady na to, že její rodiče musí být jako hodně cool, protože v různých interview vyprávěla o tom, že vlastně její rodiče ji jako supportujou a byli u toho, když se natáčeli různý ty videa u ní doma. A auto její mámy bylo velmi, velmi zásadní v mnoha jejich videoklipech, a který dávala samozřejmě na YouTube. Tate, you know what? We can play another song from you. Which one you want? She's All I Wanna Be, we have that already. So, You Love You, or You Broke Me First?
Do You Love You.
You Love You.
Yeah.
It's great, You Love You. It's good to love yourself, right?
Right.
Yeah, because then you can love the other people, right?
100%.
Okay, so let's do it. This is Tate MCRAE with Black Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Posloucháte Evropu 2, 11 hodin 24 minut. Tate MCRAE je stále s námi ve studiu. Hi, Tate.
Hello.
We were just talking about like where you guys should go on the free day,
yeah.
right? What to like to what place, what restaurants.
Yeah.
So right now my head is totally processing all the information.
My best friend's flying in from LA today.
Wow.
So he's gonna come to Prague. So
Wow.
we need some cute dinner recommendations.
Takže přemýšlíme nad nějakou prostě roztomilou, nějakým roztomilým doporučením, aby Tate mohla jít prostě někam na jídlo, na večeři, kam se podívat. Doporučil jsem jí Pražský hrad a ještě přemýšlíme tady na tou restaurací. No, kdyby vás něco napadlo, klidně mi napište třeba mail na jindrich.jako@evropa2.cz. Možná to stihneme doručit, to doporučení. Tate, you are playing in the Roxy venue tonight.
Yeah.
And you know what? It reminds me of, for example, like 1975 when they played here years ago,
Wow.
in another small intimate venue, you know. And it was the first time. And then they played in the big arenas or the festivals.
Wow.
And I guess it's gonna be your case as well.
I mean, I'm a huge fan of 1975. So
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Of course, they're incredible.
And so, you know, and I had this experience where Matty was like 2 meters away from me in that small space. So really enjoy the Roxy tonight because it's a very well-known venue.
Yeah.
And next time it's gonna be a stadium, I guess.
Hope so.
Já jsem říkal teď, že vlastně dneska večer hraje v Roxy, což je legendární samozřejmě místo. Říkal jsem jí, že je ta intimita tam taková větší, jsou si všichni blíž, což je fajn, protože třeba 1975, když tu hráli, tenkrát to bylo v Meat Factory, tak to byl krásný intimní koncert a posléze se stali tak strašně už známýma, že vlastně už hráli v těch halách a podobně. Takže jsem jí jenom připravil na to, že příště už to bude samozřejmě ve větší hale. You know, your fame, or you became famous like very fast, you know, and you're cool, you know. You don't have these like this quirky behavior, you know. Like,
I feel like I don't think I'm like famous.
do you still go to school?
No, I graduated last June.
Great.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, people can like you, but still, you know, maybe the girls like, hey, this is the famous one sitting there.
People got. It is still weird to go like back home.
Mm-hmm.
Like all my like people who like didn't like me in school are like very nice to me now, which is very interesting. But yeah, it's still weird going home for sure.
Já jsem se ptal teď, jestli ještě chodí do školy, už ne, minulý rok už měla maturitu. Říkal jsem, že to je možná jako výhoda, že přestože ty lidi jako, že na oko mají rádi, tak někteří třeba můžou trošku jako lehce závidět. Ptal jsem se na to, že vlastně rychle vyrazila v rámci té slávy, ale úplně v pohodě, což je fajn. Yeah, keep it cool like this. It's always good, you know. Have you been starstruck from, because you get to meet a lot of famous people, right?
Yeah, I have been a little starstruck when I met Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes.
Because he came up to me in a park.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't realize I was going to meet him that day.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, Tate, we're going on tour. And I literally like was in my workout clothes. Like I was just like not ready to meet Shawn Mendes. And I like literally looked up and I'm like, oh my gosh. And we like talked and I was like, it was so random. It was in the middle of Brooklyn, like on a park bench. Like
sounds romantic to me.
So romantic. But yeah, I was a little starstruck for sure. I wasn't expecting it.
That's great. Já jsem se ptal teď, jestli vlastně ona, byť už je velmi známá, tak jestli třeba byla jako oslněná nějakou tou slávou někoho jiného, tak říkala, že to byl Shawn Mendes, ty se potkali v Brooklynu v parku, ona jako byla ve svých teplákách a tak nebyla na to úplně ready, takže i ona může být z někoho prostě nervózní, což je fajn. What is your favorite Canadian band?
Canadian band?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Since you're Canadian, right?
What Canadian bands are there?
I was expecting that you might say like Arcade Fire, for example. Do you know Arcade Fire?
No.
Oh my god.
No, I don't.
So listen to them.
I'll listen to Arcade Fire.
Yeah, definitely.
I guess that's the recommendation. Okay.
So, and what is your favorite Netflix show?
My favorite Netflix show? I'm addicted to really tacky reality love TV shows.
So, how is it called? That they are in the villa and they cannot have any...
Too Hot to Handle?
Too Hot to Handle.
Love Island, Are You the One? Sign me up for all of that. I'm a big fan of those shitty
Really?
shows.
Okay, alright. Já jsem se ptal teď, jaká je její oblíbená kanadská kapela, tak to si úplně nemohla vzpomenout, tak jsem jí doporučil Arcade Fire a ptal jsem se jí, co má ráda na Netflixu, tak říkala, že má ráda takový ty reality věci, typu Too Hot to Handle a další, takže yeah, it suits you, you know, I can totally imagine you sitting on the sofa, having the chips, and watching that.
I get really into it. Yeah, I do.
Okay, alright. You know what? Yeah, I wish you all the best and have a enjoy the show today. And we're still thinking about the great restaurant that you can go to.
Please keep thinking.
Yeah. When we finish this, maybe we come out with something.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Definitely. Thank you for coming here.
Of course.
And have a nice European tour. Enjoy.
Thank
what life gives you and brings you. See you.
See ya.
Evropa 2.